My name's Beth, Homa Kraus, and people know me as Birch Bark Beth. I'm a birch bark basket weaver. We're out here in the Superior National Forest to harvest birch bark. Once I find a spot that has birch trees that I think look like viable basket trees, I will then get a permit to come out this summer and climb them and strip them. When the wild roses are in bloom, when the black flies are at their worst, the strawberries are starting to pop, the turtles are laying their eggs, all these things are good indicators that the bark is ready to be harvested. And that is actually when the sap is flowing in between those two layers of bark, which allows the tree to just pop and give its bark to you, and that time is now. Within the permit area, I'll just start bushwhacking into the forest and kind of like looking for birch trees, basically hunting. And it can be like hard to find that first tree because you don't want to just take any birch tree. You're looking for a very specific type. I mean, it's the white paper birch, but you're looking for like a bigger one and a straight one, and you want to like make sure the bark is what you want it to be. This one's a little craggly, but we'll test it. I do see evidence of the boring bug. I don't see the bug, but I see his calling card. Oh, yeah, it doesn't feel as good, you know, like before when I slide my hands in, it's nice and smooth. But already this one is showing this like warty thing. It's like kind of like funguses and diseases and stuff that can get in from these bugs boring into there. But yeah, this tree's not the bark for us. It's exhausting work, but it's also like igniting and exciting, and like I feel energized, and each tree makes me hungry to look for another. This tree's, I would say, middle-aged. It's probably like 40, 50 years old. It's a white paper birch tree. It's kind of clean looking. The lenticels, that's those little lines, those are tight. And so if I find a tree that I like, I'll test it because we want to see if it's ready, if that sap's flowing. See that? It's like pulling apart already. Get close. Did you see that? How the tree just released it? It just opened up. So it's wet. But then I'll do a pull all the way around just to make sure there's no like infections that I can't see from the outside. Oh, but this is wet. And so the sap is flowing between these two layers. And yeah, that's a pretty nice thickness. Wow, this is really good bark. Very few like blemishes. The better bark is usually up high, which is why we have the ladder. And now I know how hard or deep to push, but I think this is going to be a good popper. It should feel like a gift. If it's not giving, then you don't want to take. Thank you, tree. Basketry is one of the most radical things that people can be doing. We're so detached from where things come from these days that this is like, sometimes it's jarring to people. They see like the skinned tree and they're worried about the tree, but it's probably the least harmful thing we're doing today. It's, you can see from this material, it comes from the forest and then becomes a basket. It's like you see the basket and you know the tree that it came from. We don't have that anymore. We're so detached, and so I think that it's important for people to know where things come from, and I think that that's a real radical thing to be doing. This is magical.